Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time, we went back to the Druid's Grove, turned in our quest to Halcyon, found some rewards and supplies and had a party back at camp. And now, with very little else to be pursuing, we will be going back to the Underdark. Before doing that, I've had an extensive inventory review. I've distributed scrolls to those who are able to cast them and are best holding them. Even though Astarion can cast any wizard spell scroll, he has no level 2 spell slots, so cannot cast level 2 wizard spells, so I've left those with Gale. Otherwise, everybody else has scrolls that are pertinent to their class. And currently, Shadowheart is hoarding potions, Astarion is hoarding arrows, and I've just done a quick inventory collation of our main potions that we use. So I'm going to split these up, and one will remain with Gale, the other will go to Astarion. Potions of speed is simple enough to split 3 apiece. That way everybody can take extra actions if they should so need it. And for the rest of the lockpicks and the potions and alchemist fire, Astarion will get a heavy weighting of the thieves' tools and will probably distribute most of this stuff fairly evenly. So I'll spare you watching me do that. So, everybody has some alchemist's fire. Gale has a higher number of potions of greater healing because he is the weakest with regards to HP, and so he'll need to get up to a higher number most urgently if he's badly injured. Otherwise, Astarion got most of the trap disarms and the thieves' tools. Shadowheart got an extra alchemist fire because she lacks AoE damage, and everybody has the spells that they can cast. We do still have Lump's Warhorn that we can blow in an absolute emergency. Otherwise, some spare bits of equipment. We have a bomb that might be interesting to use at some point. And Astarion has most of the arrows. Most of these potions, things like resistance for lightning, I'm not sure when we're going to really kind of know, okay, we're going to be fighting some lightning things. Let's use lightning resistance now. It seems quite fringe. What I will do is split up these potions of vitality so that we can cure any poison or diseases. We'll pass one out of those each. And of course, Shadowheart has the scrolls of Revivify because she's the only person that can cast Revivify. Other than that, there's like some really niche stuff like a caustic bulb or a spiked bulb, but otherwise, I think stuff has been evenly distributed enough. Astarion has a wyvern poison for covering his blade, as does Shadowheart, since Andrew uses a club and Gale uses a quarterstaff. We've got 3 grease bottles here, 4 grease bottles there, that seems fine. And otherwise, I think it's about time we get moving. We can't really put it off any longer. The only decision that remains is that there are... we want to be going... Did I go to the wrong... I came back to the wrong ancient circle. We should be at the one... I know we don't... I should be over here. I should be at the Sylvanus' Grove one. So let's just hop there. This is where we left from when we exited camp. Or sorry, this is the one we went to our long rest at camp from. So this is the one that we should have returned to. I just made a mistake. That's the only reason we fast traveled there, not that it's making impact on actual gameplay. So, we have to make a decision about how we wish to get to the Underdark again. There's the location that we were at previously, which was the Saloon Temple, or there is also a way through at the hideout that we found. So those are our 2 options. I think the one at the goblin hideout presents us with a good amount of cover and a generally safe location that we enter in through. And so I'm inclined to use that one as our starting point for our revisit down to the Underdark. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of difficult fights down there, but currently we're at full health. We have all of our stuff. And so I will save you the rest of the walk and see you back down at the underside of the Temple of Sylvanus. Evidently, Volo was not at the party because he's still just here hanging around the goblin campsite full of fire and death. So I'm sure he's having a great time. As for us, we are not going to use the front door again because we know the fight that ensues through it. So we'll hop up to the top and go through there. Just coming back through the underside where we fought Palmer, we found another scroll of Hold Person, which we will gladly take. I don't need a potion of poison. I guess maybe we could throw it at a foe. Since we're not trying to consume it, we're just trying to splash them with it. That might qualify as a use of a poison. And then just through here, we're back at the room with the puzzle. And the staircase down once again to the Underdark. I don't think we missed anything in this room. There's no chests or anything, I guess. If you are going to have a very intricate room with a clever lock design, you're going to put the valuable stuff behind that lock, not in front of it. And here again, the ladder. And we arrive back at the Underdark. So, previously, our attempt to bring them to us has very badly failed. I don't think we're going to be able to drag them all this way. And so I'm kind of inclined to just attempt to avoid them entirely. If we can make progress through this area without needing to fight those big deadly looking foes, I think it can be avoided. I am interested in what this sword in a pillar of light is over there. I don't know if that's the magical item that we were sent down here looking for, whose name I have forgotten. Is it going to be down here? We were sent underground. The swan song? The something song? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, don't need to pick up all this broken gear. And I'm wondering when the earthquakes are going to start, because, oh boy, terrible things happening down in the Underdark. Could be stealthing through all this, but stealthing is very slow, and right now, being slow is not what I want to be. Falar Aluve. The drow inscription on this blade appears to have been recently carved. It translates to, "Against our will, we leave you." And a regular helmet. Protects against critical hits. I mean, it looks like a trap, right? It was the Knight's Song. That's the magical item we were looking for. This is not that. And I'm really inclined to think that as soon as we touch this, terrible things will happen. And the thing is, none of our party can utilize such a weapon. So I almost feel like it's foolish to try and take a weapon that we couldn't even equip ourselves with if we wanted to. It also doesn't show our weapon stats compared against it like this helmet does, implying that maybe it's not even an equipable weapon at all. Gale, can you tell anything about it? There's use or throw, so it's not even pick up. Oh god. Should we do it? Should we do it? Should we do it? Alright, Gale, you're an Archon man. Do it.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Oh, great. Oh, we have +4 from Intelligence 18. This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. 11's not too bad. We haven't done a check in a long time. Oh, it's rough.
You can't recall anything this esoteric. There are too many rituals about swords to count.
I don't want to try and take it. If I don't know what it's about, I'm going to leave it there. Let's just see if Shadowheart might know anything about it, because she is a religious type.
Blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Oh, so we're proficient but really dumb, so our check is not much better. However, if we swap over to Andrew, I have no idea if guidance is still bugged, but we can try. What do we know now? Even less than we knew before.
You can't recall anything this
Alright,
esoteric.
I'm
There are too many.
gonna leave that alone. I'm too frightened about what hell might be unleashed upon us should we try and grab it. So the question now becomes, where do we go? I guess we're going in the general direction of down. This takes us back to... oh, we have a route down here. Alright. Astarion. Please take the lead. And stealth while you're doing it.
Masks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Okay. I'd really like to not suddenly find myself in a condition such as that I won't be making the actions of my own volition. Is that a quick save? Or just a loading zone, perhaps? Autosave, there you go. Okay. Astarion is knocked down. And something is presumably going to happen. Let's take this opportunity to mage armor oneself, because we didn't do it before. Andrew, we can have a quick shillelagh, since the game insisted on putting us into initiative order. And Shadowheart, if we're not going to do anything else this turn, we might as well give resistance to somebody. Now what happens? There is combat nearby. Alright, there is a bullet. And we are now all in combat. And Astarion is almost dead. If this is a TPK, I'm going to be mad. Level 5 bullet. Okay. What is also known as a land shark. Gale and Astarion are on the same part of the initiative. I just don't know how we're going to do 105 damage that quickly. Seems unlikely. Let's go back to our scrolls and see if there's anything here that might really help us. Hold person won't help because this is a person, not a this is a creature, not a person. Excuse me. And Gale is very injured now as well, so it might be bonus action, potion of greater healing, and then some kind of attack, I'm sure. Let's do potion of greater healing because we're down 13 hit points already. Excellent. That's like the best potion of greater healing you could ever wish for. Astarian's probably going to do the same. Just how are we going to do this much damage this fast? Witch Bolt is an option, although if it misses, we don't do any damage, and even then when we have started attacking, we have every chance of losing our concentration on every subsequent turn. And we only have 50% chance of hitting in the first place, which does not seem great. Shatter doesn't seem good either. Grease? Can we just get it to spend the rest of its turns falling over? Is it worth a shot? Oh, it being prone is excellent because Astarian will get sneak attack ranged... sneak attack advantage against a prone creature. At least he should. First of all, let's... Astarian, potion of greater healing. 13. And I know we just got it, but is it worth using a wyvern poison already? How many bigger things are we going to find out in the... Oh, well, we can't coat our blade in poison anyway because we used a bonus action already. So, sneak attack melee. 30%. How much AC does this thing have? We did 6 whole damage. Damage roll 1 + 1 + 4. That's rough. Alright, this thing's going to get up. Let's see how this goes. Right. Part of me wonders, would we be able to thunderwave this thing off a cliff? I don't know what the red line insinuates. Whether it just kind of means, no, it won't let you do that, or if it goes down there, it's going to die. I can't see through this piece of land. I don't know if this is a never going to happen or an instant kill if it happens. That's what really sucks about this situation. I guess we'll find out because I don't really have much else in great ideas. Or of course it makes the save. With a bonus action, healing word, Shadow Heart. And then it's Shadowheart's turn. Oh boy, I hate this situation a lot. Charm Person won't work against a creature. Did I really keep Create and Destroy Water today? I guess I did. Bless for 4 creatures if Astarion's in range. Let's hope that the help on the saving throws might come in clutch. We can also take a standard healing potion on our bonus action. And then we're going to go back to the top of the order. We are very fast because of our ring of extra movement. I just don't know how we are possibly going to make fast headway. Armor class 17, strength 19, weight 1,000 pounds. Maybe that's why we couldn't Thunderwave it successfully. Don't have any other recourse really other than just keep attacking and healing and trying not to die. But that seems like a terrible plan. Become unconscious for 3 turns, ends on damage or help action. Could work. But then I don't know what we do with those 3 turns. Target is obscured by shadows, even though Astarion has dark vision, which seems very interesting. Yep, that was expected. Gale. What can we possibly do here? Does not feel like very much. And being face to face with this thing seems equally terrible. Maybe I just can't move it because it's too heavy. Any potions or bonus actions for Gale to take? Right now, I don't think so. This is gonna suck. Oh. I guess that's one way to really screw with the momentum of encounters and spellcasting and the rest. Man, that's positively rude. Bless is going to end in just a few more rounds. I guess we just want to avoid the earthquake to avoid instigating a couple of rounds of combat with the bullet. Man, that's awful. Alright, well, we're alive for now. Join me next time. We will continue poking our way deeper into this hellhole that is the Underdark. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please consider liking or subscribing. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. I will endeavour to answer as many as I can, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.